Now let me know if you can hear me. You probably heard that, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys ask you if you can hear me now, as we are maneuvering 3 different cameras and 3 different audio, and we're new here. We're doing this, so I have a feeling you guys can hear me now.
They can hear.
You can hear. Okay, well, welcome. Note to self, Matthew, this camera, the mic is off. This camera, I don't know because I can't see it.
It says it's off.
It says it's off? Okay.
This is on, that one's off.
Okay, great.
This one's off.
You guys, it's 8 o'clock Central Time, which by now it's actually 8:02 Central Time. But I'm back with Matt for another week of endless creativity. What that means is we're going to finish this year out. We're only on week 18, but we're going to try to do things that we've never done before, and we're going to kind of learn together. My goal is to inspire you to do some things that maybe you've never done before and not worry about what the end product looks like, but create together. So in week 18 of my email I just sent out on Sunday, I challenged you to do a makeover of any kind. That's wide open, but I also mentioned my dear friend Lori Siebert, who has been taking magazine fashion pages and turning them into artwork by painting right on top of them. So I've got 4 different options for you to do something very similar, and then we're going to paint. But before we do that, we've got to roll a trailer because Matt is spending a lot of time on putting all of this together for you, so we have more of a produced show. So Matt, go. So good, right? Confirm that you can still hear us because, again, this is just the second week that we've been back after being gone from lives for a full year. Project today is going to look like this. I am either going to paint on top of this, like my friend Lori Siebert, who is painting on fashion magazines and turning them into something wonderful and whimsical. And if you're not familiar with her, you should go check her out on Instagram. It's Lori Siebert. We can do this. We can also do something like this, which would be take a book of any kind and actually frame out. So what we would do is we would paint all around the exterior of here, these beautiful fashion models inside this Magnolia Pearl book. And we could create a whole new painting, but actually use their setup as our design. The other thing we could do is you can take an old painting. Let's say you bought something at the thrift store and you really love a landscape, or you love the floral bouquet, but you want to modernize it a little bit. You can just paint right on top of it. So you can let something that's already been published, something painted, be your guide. So let's just say I wanted to change the colors and make this a blue and purple bouquet, and I wanted the background to be white. I could literally just paint right on top of it, but I can use a previous painting as an outline. Let's say it was a landscape and I wanted the sky to have more sunshine, or I wanted it to be more cloudy, or I wanted the trees to have snow on them. Take an old painting, spend $5 at a thrift store, and let that be your teacher. So this is our third option. The fourth option is to use a print. Now, this is a print that I have available on my website. And I'm actually going to paint right on top of this. I'm going to let my own flowers be my guide. And I have a whole palette full of colors here, but I'm going to change this complete look by painting right on top of this. So let's just say you're new to painting flowers and you want to follow the brush strokes. Actually, Matt, let's flip the camera down. And let's say you wanted to learn how to do this. And you wanted to get your brush and you load it up and you match the colors, and you can let the painting be your guide, and it would be the best instructor. So whether it's yours or somebody else's, or like I said, this is my own canvas. These are my own prints that I have available on my website. And I'm going to change the color combination. But whether you decide to take something like this, like my friend Lori Siebert, and actually paint, let's just say we do this.
Hey, Betty.
Let's just say we do this. Let's just say you paint straight over this dress and you basically change the entire, this is kind of what she's doing, right? She's painting over this and she's giving the background a whole new look. She's going to create a totally different dress, different bracelets. It's really fun. So this is a way that you can let it be your guide, and you could completely make over whether you have canvas or paper or just a magazine article. Like I said, the other option would be to take a book, and let's just say I painted all around these ladies and created an entirely new background. I could change the colors of their tops. Now, I wouldn't do this to this Magnolia Pearl book because I do truly love it. But you can let some of these fashion models actually be your guide. For me, I'm going to paint. So Matt, what do you think of this idea, my friend?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
Think it sounds good. So I am just going to totally change the way this looks right now, and I'm going to go with something a lot darker and more blue. So see how you can actually go over here. This looks fairly easy enough, right?
So
Matt? I think you could even do this.
Wow. So you could like go find an old painting at a thrift store or somewhere, or even if you had one, and then just redo it, right?
Absolutely. Let's just say it was a...
It's so easy, I could do it.
Let's just say it was a landscape map. And let's just say that you wanted to add flowers. Maybe it's a beachscape and you wanted to add trees. You could just paint right on top of it, and your investment would be small, but you could let it be a really good teacher. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So you could totally change this entire look of this painting by even just going around the edges and getting rid of the warmth. And then I could brighten up my flowers. I could change my flowers to pink if I wanted. But this is week 18 of our Endless Creativity Challenge. We just put in a free downloadable print into our email. So the May flower is now available for download for free. Can they still see Matthew?
Hey, the dad dork's on here.
Well, hello, Dad Dork. I think even the Dad Dork could do this.
He probably could.
Well, actually, this might be a little tough for him.
He could do it. He
So I'm just going to turn this canvas around. Now, this is, you're just popping on, this is one of my own prints that I've had printed from RDB Prints. And actually, you know what? We're just going to go right over that. We are really going to change this whole look of this painting. But, you know, sometimes people will say, I don't know how to paint flowers. Find an old painting at a thrift store and just paint right over the flowers, but let them be your guide.
Let them be your guide.
Oh, wow, we have a song.
I think that's a song, isn't it?
Well, I think you just made it one, bud. Okay, so look, we're already changing the background of this, and it's going to make a completely different painting. Again, I started that on here, changing that look of her. I could outline her, I could give her a hot pink background, and just practice.
So what have you been up to?
Who?
You.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Dude,
Haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, just had dinner with my husband.
How's he doing?
He made Mexican. Yeah, he's doing great.
Is he doing okay?
Yes.
How the kids?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I heard one's getting ready to get married.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
You want to try this, don't you?
That's got to be exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very. Very.
So are you excited?
I just said very excited.
You don't really seem very excited.
And I'm painting. I'm concentrating.
You don't concentrate when. Oh, you don't concentrate when.
Is this okay?
Yeah. You don't
Okay, so I'm
concentrate.
painting over the burnt sienna, and I'm going a totally different tone. So this is a very warmth.
Kathleen Rose is on.
Oh, hello, my darling.
She's lovely.
So you can absolutely change your whole design by painting directly over another painting. Now this is my own painting.
I'm getting fancy. I've been fancy. Dionne's been calling me fancy pants for years.
Yeah, now he's made a whole commercial.
I can't decide if I want to make something at the end. You know, like an exit video. I don't really know.
Well,
I need another camera. I need one more camera.
We already have 3, babe. Or I guess we have 2.
No, we just have 2. I think I need another camera.
Where would you put the other camera?
I don't know. But I would like to just try.
So if you're just popping on, have decided, since we're coming back and doing our lives on Wednesday nights, that I want to challenge myself to also do the weekly challenge that's in our email every week. We're on week 18 of this year. Can you believe that?
18.
This is week 18 of the year.
What does that mean?
There's 52 weeks in a year, and we're on week 18.
There's 52 weeks in a year? No, I thought there's 56. Yeah, look at me. There's 56.
So Holden did to me last night. He literally rolled his eyes all the way up to the top of his head. I said, "Are you rolling your eyes at me?" No, of course he was. He's 19 years old. Mom says silly things, but he was doing it on purpose. It was kind of funny.
What's Holden been up
so
to?
look, this painting looks
talked with him in a while.
completely different. So now I'm going to come in with some pink and some white. So the best part of this is to make sure, if you're going to do this and you're trying to kind of follow an outline, that you use an angled brush.
Hey, guys, watch this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, who's in the house?
Where are you? Where are you over here cheering?
Look at this. Not only can they now...
You've got to give me prep for this
well,
stuff.
now they know it's you painting. Because there for a while, they were like, maybe Dionne's not actually painting. Maybe she's just... That's like a hand double or something, you know?
Yeah.
But now they know.
So look, let's just say I'm new to flowers. I can just follow along this, and I could kind of go, okay, and then there's this, and see how there's this line, and I could kind of follow this and just kind of create my own color, and you can let it be your practice guide. So last December, I challenged my Creative Connection group to do this exact thing. This was our week. This was our challenge for the month, and told them just to try something new and let an old painting from the thrift store, or maybe something they'd had in the attic, you know, the kind that you don't want to throw away, or let's just say, well, maybe you inherited it.
See, Derek wasn't exactly sure if you were painting or not.
Okay, Derek. You know I was. So I'm just kind of going through here and totally changing the look, but I'm also letting what I'd already painted, since this is my own painting, I'm letting it be my guide.
Did everyone from a year ago throw their notification away? Question mark. It's from Laura S.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is Laura S. on the YouTubes.
Throw their notification.
Did everyone from a year ago throw their notification away? I don't know. Hey, I would like to know, do you guys like the picture now, just her painting? Or would you rather see side by side? What do you guys think? Give me a shout. We're still learning.
You get a bigger screen if you see what I'm painting. And I guess it depends on what I'm painting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is kind of cool because I have completely changed this entire painting by going more towards the pinks and the purples and the blue, when it was...
Michelle likes side by side. Tanette Major, how in the world are you doing?
She's so good, I guarantee it.
How you doing, Tanette?
Okay, so then I'm going to go in with this purple and just kind of bring this
down. Betty says, when Facebook does updates, you often lose who you're following.
Oh, that's for sure. So if you guys want to do me a favor, I would love it so much. If you would like to be notified every Wednesday when I'm live, please go to the Turquoise Iris and have your notifications turned on and make me one of your favorites. If you make me one of your favorites, you'll see all my posts first. If you don't want to see my posts first, don't do that. But if you would, and you really want to hang out through all of our weekly challenges, that's one thing that you can do so you never miss what we're doing. It will ask you to see all or just see posts or see lives. And if you click see all, you'll get notified of everything that we're doing.
Oh no, Karen Brown. She didn't have internet or Wi-Fi tonight.
Well, she's here though, isn't she?
Tanette says she's doing really good, but she's missing her trips. I can understand. Can understand that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So I am just kind of following the pattern of my own flower. I'm using this as my own background and painting right on top of it to change the color combination. I am using a little bit of Painterly from DIY as well as some acrylic because these are what I already had on my palette and I didn't really want to change it. I always believe we should just use the colors that are on here, right?
I'm going to try something real quick, honey.
Are you getting fancy?
I'm going to try something. If I screw this up, I apologize.
Is it going to hang up on
Oh, no, look. See what I did? Nice. See that? Learn more by visiting my website at theturquoiseiris.com. All right, let's hide that. Can I try another one? Let's try this one. Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to put some green in here. I think this is pretty doable, but I also think this is a really good way for people to learn. Don't you think, Matt?
Do what? Huh? Did you say something?
Are you being for real, or are you just messing with me?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read.
Okay, so totally have changed this entire side of this painting. Does it look good on the screen?
Yeah, it looks pretty good on the screen. Yeah, pretty tech savvy. Yeah, thanks, Tanette. I've been really practicing hard. Past year I've been learning, just learning. I took a sabbatical when Dionne and I, went off the air.
Mm-hmm. Went off the air?
Yeah. We went off the line.
We did take a break. It just kept getting longer and longer, and it was like baseball season's over. We can start up again, and then it was summertime.
Kathleen Rose, Dionne, do you spray your acrylic paints before you start painting?
I do. Ooh, I put this blue in here. I'm not sure I should have done that.
Oh. Grandma Painter, which is Betty, she says, I like it with the blue.
Thank you. I totally changed it. It got rid of the burnt sienna.
It got very abstract. It looks kind of like I see a bird now.
Well, it's upside down.
Tanette, yeah, I went off the grid. Went completely off the grid.
You know what Matt's been doing? While we weren't doing lives every night, he has edited 12 videos for Made TV. He's edited about 8 for YouTube. And he has spent more time at a computer over the past year than his entire history, right? Your entire life, all together.
I've done enough the past year to get me multiple lives.
One thing he never thought he would do.
Okay, they're saying there's been no reminders on Facebook, honey.
So what I probably need to also do is sign up for text messaging. Well, he's definitely wanting a vacation away from a computer, but he's working right now a wedding video. So he's putting together the wedding video for the kids to play at the rehearsal dinner. Okay, are you guys liking this? I'm liking this. What do you think, Matthew?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep. It's kind of like a butterfly / bird. It's like a butterbird. It's a butterbird.
So anyway, Matt's putting together lots of videos. So he's done 8 for YouTube, probably 12 for Made TV. And he's also been traveling more with me. Between he and Michelle, we have lots of events with lots of footage. And then Matt takes everything Michelle does and what he does and puts it together. Is my Michelle on?
Michelle is on.
Hi, Michelle.
Well, hello, Chris. How are you? Love the blues. Bug than I always do. I don't know. Gil Lopez Lamucci.
Lamuki.
LOLOLOLOLONG.
Matthew.
Butterbird. What? I'm just,
you don't have to repeat the LOLs. Okay, so I gave you 4 different options when you first came on. What I was saying was you could take fashion magazines, which my good friend Lori Siebert on Instagram, if you're not following her, go check her out. She's done this about 4 different times where she's pulling out fashion magazines and totally changing the look on here, but she's using it as her guide. I'm using one of my own prints and painting right on top of it. You could also do something like this book where there are fashion models, and you could totally change this to be blue or hot pink and create a fun, whimsical background. You could take an old painting from a thrift store.
Martha Branham's on. Well, hello, Martha.
Hi, Martha.
She says, I can't believe how quickly the wedding's coming up.
We're going to see you soon.
I know it.
I was just telling everybody that Matt is editing the rehearsal dinner video for the kids, and I still can't sit in and watch it. I can hear it playing, but I can't sit down and watch it because I'm just going to cry like a little baby. But he's made of steel, so he's not affected by those kind of things. Okay, I love how this is coming together.
Hello, Marilyn. Marilyn.
Hi, Mama.
Scroggins.
Okay, so this original painting is actually hanging on my wall right now in our home, and it looks completely different now. I'm going to keep turning it, painting right on here. So week 18 is this is the challenge if you want to participate and you want to push yourself and know that you are not the only one. Week 18, the challenge is to do a makeover of any kind. Use different textures, turn something very basic into something completely different. Gail
would like to know, why is this live not shareable?
It will.
Oh, we went off again.
Gail, it will be as soon as I am done. I don't know why it's not shareable right now, but it probably has to do with because it's through StreamYard and it's a third-party app. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Oh, she said, never mind. She saw the arrow.
Okay, so it's there.
All right.
That's on you, Gal. Okay, so I'm just literally teaching myself. Let's just say I'm practicing, outlining. This flower is a little bit crazy, isn't it? It's got a mind of its own, right? So if I wanted to have some more white, I can keep coming back in here. Let's say I wanted this to be less brown, but I wanted it more green. Maybe I put a little of this in here. What do you think? Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Ooh.
Ooh, guess what though? It's just paint.
Where'd my Butterbird go?
Butterbird.
Yeah. You know, the cross between a butterfly and a bird?
Okay. A couple of things we have coming up. We've
Did you get it?
I did get it.
Okay.
A couple of things we have coming up. Courage on Canvas tickets are going to be available for Connecticut here in just 2 weeks. And that will be down in September. But I'm going to come back every single week, and I'm going to let the email be my guide, our weekly email. And I don't want to just give you a challenge and not participate in it. So this way, I'm also going to participate in each challenge every single week.
Okay, Betty says she can see a closed eye. Oh, very interesting.
I love when you guys do that. But I turned it, so now I wonder if she can't see.
It might be different now. You might be doing something.
So I'm using my own print from a painting as my outline, and I'm just totally changing the colors and letting it be my guide. So you could change the colors, you could keep adding, you could keep taking away. I could do another layer of color. I could do more petals in the front. I could round them off. For example, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Let's just say I go over here to this section, and let's just say I want something a little bit different and I want it more roughly. Paint right on top of it.
The dad dork says he sees slides at a water park.
Okay.
Huh.
Looks like fun then, huh?
A slide at a water park. Oh, I think I see it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Do you see a slide?
I see flowers, but that's because I'm concentrating. Because I'm having to paint and make sense and not make it look like a complete silly mess. You know what I'm saying, Honey, do you think you could paint next time?
No, I'm good. Somebody's got to man this back here.
I feel like I could do it.
I don't know, honey. It took a year to figure all this out.
I am happy that we're back. I've missed everybody. And if anybody has a birthday, you got to let Matt know because he's been working on his vocals for an entire year now.
Tinette says she's, excuse me, she loves the flower.
Thank you. What I don't like is this purple thing down here. I'm just going to say, I don't know what we've got going on here.
What did you do?
So I'm going to change it a little bit.
Gail says, oh boy, your brother and husband must be a hoot together.
Dale, you have no idea.
You know what? Your husband is a pretty funny guy.
Is he though?
Yeah, he's actually pretty funny.
He is pretty funny. He does make us laugh. Usually we laugh at him, but don't tell him, okay, Matt?
Don't tell you
my
laugh
husband.
at your husband?
Okay, so I'm getting rid of this because I don't like it. So I'm just going to grab my other brush and just go right over this and give it a new outline.
I know what we need the third camera for.
You.
No.
Oh.
People, they can watch you load up your paint.
Oh, on the palette. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be very helpful. Whatever we can do that would be the most helpful, that would be good. So then I just kind of got rid of that.
The dad dork says he hearts Matt.
He does.
He literally spelled out I-E-Y-E heart Matt.
He does. He does love you.
Kathleen Rose says, Matt, I love you modestly. That's the only way to love me.
She loves your modesty.
No,
she doesn't love you
no,
modestly.
she says, Matt, I love you modestly. Most people do.
Well, this could go on and on and on, but I feel like you get the gist of what I've been doing. Go through, pull out some fashion magazines like my friend Lori Siebert's been doing on Instagram.
Hey, you should finish that. That looks kind of cool.
I don't know if the paint that I have is right.
It may not be, but it's kind of cool.
I mean, I could give her a different dress, kind of.
Okay, Derek says, or a third camera so you can show the original painting and new one as a comparison. True,
well,
true.
Yeah, I don't know if this paint is not thick enough.
Hello, Kathy Anderson.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy
How's
Anderson.
Australia?
My word.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I don't know if I can do this. I'm no Lori Siebert.
I wonder if Kathy's been on a walkabout. You think so? A 1-year walkabout?
What does that mean?
Kathleen has a huge box of Vogue magazine she's ready to get after.
So make sure you're following Lori online. And she just went this totally whimsical direction, and we featured her in our email on Sunday. So you can just kind of change the whole look. I don't really like this one. This isn't necessarily what I had in mind, but I wanted to give you guys a good visual for this concept.
She's just been busy with life.
Busy with life.
She has not been on a walkabout. You know what I mean?
What is a walkabout?
A walkabout is when you go and you walk about the land.
Okay.
You know, you're walking about stuff. The land, you know, and you walk it about. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do this yellow here. It's a little bit freaky. I don't know if I like this.
Hello, Marlene Steele.
Hey, Marlene.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
So the challenge is to find something at a thrift store or up in the attic, an old painting, and just create your own. Okay?
Lance said on a walkabout, you hunt dingoes.
Oh, gotcha. You can teach yourself how to paint just by using something else and totally changing the look. So if I wanted to, let's see. Matthew,
Yes.
would you hand me a paintbrush over there?
Which one?
I need one that I can use on her body. Thank you.
Marlene missed last week.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here now. So this is going to be totally wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway.
It's just paint.
Yeah, but the concept is the same, like, right? We're just changing her, painting right over the paper and letting that be our guide. If you're just learning how to paint, pick up something in a thrift store, paint right on top of it, totally change the look. Maybe you want more sunshine in your painting. Maybe you want more flowers. Maybe you want to turn a landscape into a beachscape. Just paint right on top of it. It's a great way to learn how to do flowers. And your week 18 creative challenge is to do a makeover, and make sure you're going to theturquoiseiris.com and you're going to my website, and you can get on the mailing list so you find out what week 19 challenge is, and we can do it together next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Central Time. Sound good, Matthew?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. So
Quick question, Dionne. On the video that you're doing right now, can you see my name on there?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yes. It says old school.
Okay.
It says,
nice.
This is old school. But yet you're not the one painting it.
No?
So
Maybe that's why people were confused. They thought I was painting it. What do you think? Maybe?
Could be.
Yeah, you never know.
I would love for you to paint one with me. This is pretty easy. You could do it.
I probably could do that, and that might be actually kind of fun, in all honesty.
It does look fun, doesn't it, babe?
I'd like to find a picture and
kind of make it more graphic, change it.
Yeah, kind of change it up a little bit. That sounds like fun.
All right, well, I think I'm going to sign off.
What?
Yeah, we've got this challenge done.
Is that it?
Yeah, everybody, thank you so very much for tuning in. I'll be back next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Central. Make sure you're on the mailing list so you know what week challenge 19 is for our endless creativity. It will be something fun, it will be something engaging, and it will be something a little bit challenging, but that's what this year is all about, is doing things that we have never done before, trying to broaden our creativity and not necessarily focus on selling things, but deepening our creativity, connecting online. And let me know if you have any questions. If you're watching the replay, I would love to know that you're here. Everybody, thank you so much, and I will see you then. Matthew?
Yes.
You got to say bye.
I got to say what?
Bye, guys.
Bye. See ya. Do I press end?
You press end.
End stream?
End of the stream.
See ya.
Okay.